Tobago's security officials have ramped up their stop and search exercises and are yielding results since the government's announcement of a state of emergency across the nation. This according to Assistant Commissioner of Police Oswain Subero. The Tobago House of Assembly held a security stakeholder meeting on Thursday. ACP Subero said the presence of firearms in Tobago is a major concern for security officials. He informed that a specific strategy has been implemented by the Tobago Division to address this.
We've been able to detain persons, we've been able to charge persons, and we've been able to recover the number one thing that we wanted, firearms. Only on the last day of the year we recovered 2 firearms. So it's our drive in 2025 to remove as much firearms as possible off the island of Tobago.
ACP Subero noted officers of the Tourism-Oriented Policing Unit have also been enlightened on considerations to be given to tourists as the officers conduct their exercises.
We intend to boost the person that we have at TOPS, and we intend to bring in some training so that young officers will have a better idea how to interact with the tourists and to even make it easier for communication. Right? We have the barcode system that we use when the tourists come. So they just take a picture of it and take all the information up that they need for the island is on it. Right? But we have been seeing some success, some we cannot discuss here. But we continue and we look forward to the Parliament making a decision on how long the state of emergency would be in effect.
Teenagers are joining gangs in Tobago. Senior Superintendent Earl Eli shared the data during the security stakeholder meeting held by the Tobago House of Assembly on Thursday.
In the Tobago space, we have information of persons as young as 12 years old involved in that sort of activity, right? And this is becoming even more and more popular. The primary age for inclusion in gangs is early teenage, from early teenage until 22, 23, 24, that kind of age group.
In highlighting the reality, Officer Eli made mention of Tobago's first murder victim for 2025, 15-year-old Beres Joseph, who police say was involved in criminal activity.
That particular 15-year-old, he wasn't what we will call a squeaky clean young man. He would have been involved in certain activities. I wouldn't want to mention it, but he would have been involved in certain activities, unfortunately. And at that age, a young man is very impressionable. So you imagine you take a firearm and place it in the hands of a young, impressionable guy who may not be thinking the way he should be thinking, and that creates a certain sense of false power.
Senior Superintendent Eli lamented there is a lack of community support in grooming young people on the island. He urged Tobagonians to restore the "it takes a village to raise a child" approach to address the increase in youth being involved in crime.